Good evening, Year 11 students and parents of Year 11 students. Thank you for visiting the Art and Design area in our virtual open evening. My name is Miss Gillis. I teach Art and Design at the Nelthorpe site, and I'll be talking you through the first couple of slides before handing over to Miss Mather, who is the teacher of art at the Vale. So we'll move on. So you'll see there from little clips that Miss Mather and Mrs Winship share the teaching of A-level and the other courses that they run there. At the John Nelthorpe site, it's me that teaches it. You'll see that there's not a photograph there. Well, it's probably quite a good thing. The entry requirements are that we would expect that the majority of students that are considering an A-level in fine art or art, craft and design would have studied a creative subject. If you are interested in pursuing A-level art and you haven't done, and we have had students in the past that have successfully completed A-level art and design without having done a GCSE, perhaps they've specialised in a technology, please do speak to the art staff at your school and discuss with them. It is important that you've got a grade 4 or 5 in English, because there is quite a substantial written element in the portfolio component, which we will come on to shortly. You'll see that the Vale requirements are slightly different, and again Miss Mather will perhaps talk you through that. So the content, I'm going to focus on the A-level. So two components. The portfolio component is essentially a coursework based body of work that you generate in your first year right through to the spring of the second year. So that amount of time allows you the opportunity to select your best work and to make sure that within that best work you are including a written element, very frequently essay based, which will run alongside your practical work and will explain about your influences and your contextual research and how you progressed the project. The second component is the exam. So the AQA will be issuing that in the early part of the second year of the course. Generally there are 5 or 6 questions. Students will select one of them and they will work on this component from the beginning of February through to the end of the course. As it says in the slide, this can be presented in any format, and this element will be assessed in the May of that final year. The supervised time, 15 hours. Generally that is over a period of 3 days, so not necessarily consecutively, but it is an exam condition supervised period. As we move on to the slide, you can see here from the weighting that, as with GCSE, although I appreciate for this Year 11 group, your GCSE has been entirely coursework based, but for A-level you'll expect that the coursework, so the portfolio unit, would be 60% and the examined unit would be 40%. Now at this point I think I'm going to hand over to Miss Mather so that she can talk to you in a little bit more detail about the courses that are offered at the Vale. Thank you.
just takes you to that